Turn around, get all over.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Toya, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing my first story time video on my first fight. Now, I've only been in one fight my whole life. My one fight. So, this was back when I was in I'm gonna say the 7th grade. I believe the 7th grade. And this was a Saturday. I remember it was a Saturday. Was it a Saturday? It was a Saturday. Cause that Sunday, no, it was Sunday. It was either Saturday or Sunday. One of those days. I remember that. I remember it was the weekend. Me and two other friends at the time, we were just chilling at we was chilling in the apartments or whatever, talking, just hanging out with us girls. And then they were about to go do something. Man, what? So anyway, I was at the basketball court, because we got a basketball court in the apartments that we were living in. So we were in the basketball court, and then they walked off or whatever, and I was just by myself, just chilling or whatever. And then fast forward to the night, it was just me and my old friend at the time, because you know we were good friends in school. We went to the same school and everything. Not all three of us, because the other girl she just stayed in the apartment complex. She didn't stay in the same school. So anyway, that night it was me and my homegirl at the time. These flies, boy, I'm gonna have to relocate in a minute. These so my friend at the time or whatever, I don't feel like giving no names, but we're gonna call her Exhibit A. Exhibit A, she was mad cool, whatever. We was chilling on the top porch, because we was like one of those apartments where of course I stayed at the top, and then there was somebody that stayed at the bottom. So I was at the top, we was on the stairwell, we were just sitting there talking. Out of nowhere, like, and at the time it was me and my mom, it was her homegirl and her 3 kids. Well, no, not 3 of them, she was pregnant at the time, but yeah, it was her 2 other kids, but they were in the house or whatever, just chilling, doing whatever. Oh my gosh. Why would I want to do stuff? People want to start cranking up their cars and want to start operating on it. Sir, I'm trying to do a video. Alright, so I had to relocate, because I was in my room, and it was like, for some reason, it was just really hot in my room. So I had the fan in my room, and the windows open, so it was like a bunch of gnats and then flying around, and then this guy outside, all of a sudden he went to work on his car. Anyway, so as I was saying, I was at my friend, me and my friend at the time, Exhibit A. We were just sitting at the top porch, on my porch, just sitting there chilling or whatever. And then out of nowhere, there's like this group, and like she has her back facing them, but I'm looking at them, so like I'm facing towards her in that direction. So all of a sudden, there's like this group of people walking, and of course, the girl that I was about to fight or whatever, she was with her sister and her cousin, and then like a bunch of other people. That some of them we all went to the same school, some of them went to a different school, but whatever. So then they was walking, and we were still talking, and then they start throwing stuff. Now at this point, I'm like, please don't throw anything over here. But they were throwing stuff at us, so I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world? She's like, as long as they don't hit me with them rocks, that's all I'm saying. They better not hit me with none of them rocks. And they were rocks. So they kept throwing them. So then she's like, can y'all chill? Can y'all stop throwing stuff over here? And I'm like, girl, don't say nothing. I'm like, the last thing I want, see, I'm the type of person, like, I don't like drama. I like to be far away from drama as possible. I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. I'm like, please don't say nothing. I don't want no drama. I don't feel like dealing with this. Please don't. And she's gonna say something. So she said something. So then that's what triggered it all. So then they start moving forward towards where we were. They didn't come up the stairs or nothing, but they just start walking towards us or whatever, and they start talking mess. And I'm like, oh my god. So then my mom ended up coming outside, and I believe my mom had asked me, and she came outside. She was like, "What's going on?" Da, da, da. I'm like, "Mom, you out here trying to fight me and this and that," because they were talking about fighting me or whatever, and this and that. So then my mom's asking them like, "So what's going on? What's wrong?" Blah blah blah. So then the girl who I befriended, that wanted to fight me, her sister came out and was like, "Well, Toya be talking about people behind their back, and Toya this and da da da," and I'm like, Toya be talking. How do I be talking about people behind their back when I be with everybody? Like, not even really be with everybody, but at the same time, I'm such a cool person and down to earth. I don't talk crazy. I'm not the type of person to like be all up in your face one minute and talk behind your back. I'm sorry, I will talk about you in your face, to your face, and behind your back, so it don't even matter. But I wasn't doing that to nobody out there. Like, I literally like to say to myself, but when I speak to a person, like, I'm very nice, very kind, and all that. So for her to even say that was just like, okay, obviously you have a problem with me, so why don't you come fight me then, if that's the case? Like, don't sit here trying to put your sister in this situation like she ain't really want to fight me from the jump. She didn't. They egged her on to fight me. My thing was, we were good friends for real. Like, no, we ain't go to the same school or nothing, but at the apartment complex, like, we would chill, we hung out. I spent the night in her little area. She never spent the night in my little area, but like, she came, say hey to my mom, all that. Like, her mom liked me, her dad, all that. Her sister, the one that had a problem with me. She was older than me. She's older than her sister. And she had a kid. Like, why are you acting like that? Anyway, so yeah, after she said what she had to say, so my mom was like, all right, well, since y'all had an issue, whatever, her and Toya can fight or whatever and squash this and end this whole thing. And I'm like, excuse me? Fight? This not what I wanted. This not what I asked for. I did not want to fight this girl. I have to have the energy. I have to really be mad. I'm not even mad. I'm really more upset than a little bit, like, not even like upset to want to fight, but just upset, like, my feelings is hurt. Like, I can't believe she even wanted to fight me. I'm just like, for what? Because of her sister. All because her sister felt like she felt like I was talking about her sister behind her back and this and that. I'm like, how? I be with your sister damn near every day. I'm cool with her. There was never not a moment where you could say I was talking about her behind her back, or I was being rude or mean or anything to her. No, we was too cool to even be like that on that level anyway. So after my mom said, we was gonna fight or whatever, squash this whole thing, we ain't gotta talk to each other no more, none of that, blah blah blah. Okay, so then I go in the house or whatever, put on some clothes. It took me a minute, no lie. It took me a minute because I ended up having them BGs like, oh my god, I had to use the bathroom. The cousin kept coming back up the stairs talking about, is she ready yet? Is she ready yet? I'm like, damn, she want to fight me too? Like, what's going on? Like, really? So they were like, she gonna be out in a minute, give her a minute. Man, it was a minute, okay, before I came down the stairs. Then when I came down the stairs, it was a little girl. She's bad as hell. She's bad as hell. But this little girl talking about, oh, here she come. Where is your mother? Like, excuse me, miss, where is your mom? Where is your dad? Like, where is your guardian at? How do they not know you're, like, outside right now? But anyway, so I'm coming down the stairs and whatnot. They're like, oh, here she comes, she ready to fight. I'm like, how do I look like I'm ready to fight? I'm literally just walking down the stairs, and I'm taking my time too, because in my head I'm like, why is this happening to me? Why? What did I deserve to be in this position right now? Like, I just couldn't wait for it to be over. I come downstairs, then the little girl trying to give the girl that was gonna fight or whatever, she gotta give her little tips, talk about take off your jacket. She could just take off your jacket and put it over your head. I'm like, how do you know this? You gotta be like 7. Like, what do you know about this? So then, of course, the whole fight took a minute too, because everybody, you know, they backed up or whatever the case may be. They backed up, and it was just me and her just sitting there. So they like push her. So I'm standing there, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I don't even want this to happen. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. I was shook. I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought I was going to get my ass whipped, honestly. But anyway, so they was like, push her. And I'm like, oh my God, please don't push me. So she didn't push me. She did like a little, like that. So I'm like, okay. So they're like, you gotta push her harder than that. I'm like, oh my God. They're like, push her harder than that. So then I'm like, okay. So then I'm not doing nothing though. I'm just standing there. So then the girl, she had pushed me a little bit more. But it wasn't nothing for me to just go in on her. Like I didn't want to fight her. I did not want to fight her at all. So then she pushed me again, but the third time she pushed me, I was like, all right, so we going in at this point. Like literally she pushed me and it was like a so then when I moved back, I said okay. So then I started going in, like we start punching. Then 1 minute we're on the ground, then we right back up, standing up again. It was like a good round 2, but like real fast. So after we had got back up, because it was like a little tussle. It wasn't like she was punching me in my face. I wasn't hitting her face. It was more like shoulder down type of hitting. So, and then there was no hair pulling or nothing like that for real. Was it? Well, maybe a little hair pulling, because I did have my hair in a ponytail, but of course by the time the fight was over, there was no more ponytail. But no hair was taken out though, by the way. No hair was taken. I wasn't gonna let it get that far now. You was about to pull out my hair for real. But anyway, I still was not mad. I was not mad at all. I was just really upset and disappointed in the fact that I befriended her, and for her to just sit here and really want to fight me, I was just upset. I was just sad. But then we got up, and then they were like, go back at it again, round two. So then they're like, push her. So then they had to keep telling her to push me, because I wasn't gonna really push her. I'm not upset. I'm not mad enough to really fight her. So then the girl ended up she just did a little push. She pushed me again. This time was a little bit harder. Then we ended up going back at it again, fighting or whatever. And then we ended up on the ground. Somehow she ended up on top of me, because at first I was like, I was gonna let her get me down, but then of course I ended up getting down or whatever. Then we was rolling around the ground for a minute, and then she ended up on top of me, and then I did a super kick, because her ass flew. She flew. So I kicked her, and I said, I just kicked her ass. And she flew back, and then she came back, and she was just hitting me in my head, just she was grabbing my hair, and she was just hitting me in my head. And then I was just I was ripping her shirt, I was just grabbing, and then I'm hitting her stomach or her sides and stuff like that. So she just hit me in my head. Then somehow we were standing up again. I don't know how this happened so fast, but it happened so fast, literally. So we standing up again. So then they were like, y'all gonna go at it again? And I'm sitting here what for? They're like, are y'all done yet? And I was just standing there, I didn't know what to say. I have no words, none. I didn't know what to say. So then, my friend, Exhibit A, she came down, and she was like, are y'all gonna fight again? Let me know if you gonna fight again. She over here fixing my ponytail, fixing my hair. Then the little girl gonna come out of nowhere talking about, don't fix her hair, don't fix her ponytail again, because it's gonna come out again. I'm looking at her like, little bitch, little girl, you shut your ass up, okay? But yeah, and then the whole time, like, the girl's cousin, she jumping around, like, fight her, like, just, so basically, the girl that I was fighting, she had her little team, but they were all grouped in together. But she had her team, and I had my team, you know, basically people rooting for me. So then they were like, y'all not gonna fight no more. That's it. So it was like a lady that stayed below us, and she was with, I guess it was like her cousin or something like that. And then they was just like, if y'all not gonna fight no more, then take her back in the house, go home, like, just leave it alone. If y'all not gonna fight no more, just let it go, just go home. So then, of course, you know, that was the end of the fight or whatever. Really appreciate everybody who, you know, of course, came out and they rooted for me and everything. They wanted me to fight. It was a tie. Everybody said it was a tie. Nobody really lost, because ain't nobody really come out with a black eye or anything like that. Like, nah. And then, like, I had Vaseline on, so everything just, like, slid right off. Yeah, the most that happened to me, my ponytail came out. That was it. I came back. When we came back inside, I broke down. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a sensitive person, okay? So when I went in there, I went to the bathroom, I cried, and they were like, "It's okay, Toya. You just went out there, you stood your ground, you did what you had to do. It's okay, it's okay." I'm sitting there like I'm shaking and everything, cause I'm like, and I'm crying my eyes out, cause I'm like, yo, I never would expect this to happen. Like, you never expect something, especially if you're the type of person to be quiet, laid back, chill, and you're such a good, friendly person. You never expect somebody to want to fight you, and then for you to fight. Like, you literally have to be mad or something like that. Like, I was not mad at all. I was so upset. So, yeah, I started crying and everything. And I'm just like, yo, I can't. So then, that was my first fight. After that, the next day, I went outside and I seen some braids. I seen some braids on the ground. And I was like, ooh, I got some braids. Like, I pulled out her braids. I guess I did. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys like this story time. Go ahead and like this video. Comment below your first fight that you ever had, or just your thoughts about the fight in general. Don't forget to tap that bell icon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell a friend to subscribe to my channel and tune in, because I got more videos. More things coming headed your way, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching. Love you guys so much. Mwah. Peace.